Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to my review on the Mobius Action Cam. This is the Lens C version, which is the newest one out. And I got this in courtesy of Banggood to check out, and I gotta tell you guys, this thing is pretty impressive. Very, very impressive. So I really don't have a lot bad to say about the unit itself. Now, you do get the camera, you get a case holder, a little bit of Velcro. You get one of these little adapters to go onto a tripod or selfie stick, an Allen key, so if you need to change the battery or change the lens even for some reason, you bugger it up. Banggood, by the way, has tons of spare parts for this thing, as well as a lot of accessories, and in a minute we're going to take you to the computer and show you what they've got. Also, of course, you got your USB cable. You do not get a memory card with this particular one, but they do have them in the Lens C version with memory cards, etc. And anyhow, so the good side of things is it's got great audio. It's got a phenomenal picture quality to it, and the wide-angle lens on it is really nice. You do get a bit of that fisheye effect, but you got to expect that from the lens, and it's also very wide-angled too, so I mean, you see that a lot even on GoPros. But the picture quality for 1080p at 30 frames per second, it's phenomenal. Like, even compared to the camera I'm actually using to record this video with is 1080p, and this thing here, it even blows away my camcorder. Just the clarity even is just amazing on it. Now, I did use this thing for a little bit of testing for you guys to give you some footage. I tested it in my car as a dash cam, and I've got footage for you guys to watch before the video ends. I also put on my Traxxas Slash, and it was kind of really jiggly because of the Velcro, so I got to find a better way to strap that down, or they've got a mount that looks like it might work out for me for that. So I'm going to have to check into ordering some accessories for the RC stuff to mount this on my RC machines. But I also put it on the ground as well and on my pillar, just stationary so it doesn't move. And I was running my Slash up and down the road and whatnot, so you can see how well it even tracks, even when something's zipping past it pretty fast. It keeps up more than adequately, that's for sure. The 3-button system is kind of unique. You got a power button, you got a mode button, and you've got 2 different modes for video, and one, of course, for doing pictures. And then, of course, you've got your little movie button here to activate and deactivate, or even just to deactivate once you stop recording, we'll say. The way I have mine set up right now is you turn the power on, it automatically starts recording, but you can set it up where you turn the power on and you get to choose whatever mode you want first, and you get to choose when you want to actually do the recording. So you can manipulate all that through the software. So the bad points to this thing here is lack of information. There's no instructions that come with this camera at all. So if you've never had one of these things before, like me, you're going to be lost initially, until you do a little bit of research, and you'll find some information on the RC Groups forum. And of course, there is the Mobius website where you're going to need to go to download the software and upgrade the firmware for the Lens C version, because otherwise you can't do a darn thing with the camera until that's all been upgraded. So you'll have to make sure that's done. So otherwise you're kind of euchred at that point. So just as an FYI, I will have description links for the Mobius website for the software in the description of the video, as well as, of course, the Banggood link to buy it. And they do have, like I said, a lot of choices of the camera, and they also have a lot of parts and accessories. Now, I don't know what battery is in mine. I assume because it's the newest C lens in it, it should have the higher capacity battery, which could explain why it took over 2 hours to charge the sucker. And that gives you a lot of runtime, apparently. But that's an assumption. I'm going to have to actually write Mobius to find out, hey, which battery is in this one? And hopefully they'll have the answer for me. I'm sure they will. It's their stuff. But there are 2 battery types. So even if you have an older Mobius, you can upgrade that older Mobius too and get the parts from Banggood, and that includes your battery as well. So it's pretty cool. Now the camera, by the way, is not waterproof. It's not even water resistant, so don't be getting it wet or you're going to have problems. But overall, I'm going to put this camera at an easy, you know, and I'm being realistic here too, but this is actually an easy 4 out of 5 for this thing. You know, I mean, it is very, very nice picture, very nice sound that comes out of it, you know, that it records. It is extremely easy to use, you know, and to use the software to set it up custom the way you want it, within the limitations of the software, of course. It's awesome. It really is. It's great. Whenever you want to take stuff off the camera, plug the USB cord into your computer, pop it into your cam, and boom, it comes up just like a flash drive, you know, so no special software needed to take your photos or videos off, so that's awesome, you know. So it has an awful lot of good points, very little on the downside, you know, and that 1 star for downs, that's only because it's not perfect and it does not come with any kind of information or instructions. So, and I am going to give you guys a tour video separately of the software, etc. But right now I also want to give you guys just a short little tour of the website for all the different cams they have, including this one specifically that they sent me, and you can check the stuff out. So let's get to that part, and then I have video footage for you guys to watch. Okay guys, so this is the actual unit that was sent to me. Let me just straighten that out. And as you can see, it's $91.73 Canadian, free shipping from Banggood's website. Now we're gonna go to all the Mobius stuff that I found so far. This may be all they have. I'm gonna have to do more looking through the website, but okay, so they got a whack load of accessories here. Audio, video, real-time output cable, charging, FPV, frame kit plate, with board for Mobius dampening board. You've got different Eachine Light 3D 3-axis brushless gimbal for the Mobius, as well as a protective case, which is pretty cool because if you're out RCing and you have a tumble, this will protect your camera. Of course, then you got different mounting plates. This is the new wide-angle C lens. Okay, you've got this Eachine 5.8 gigahertz, 600 milliwatt, 32 channel AV wireless transmitter for GoPro and Mobius. And of course, here's a few more Mobius cameras that come, you know, with cards. Okay, different versions. Lens C, Lens C, Lens C, all Lens C. It looks like you got 32 gig, 8 gig, 16 gig, or 4 gig. Of course, other mounting holders. 820 milliamp upgraded battery. So this is where I says I don't know which one's in mine. I'd have to take mine apart. I'm not bothering to take it apart right now. I'll wait until the LiPo dies. So I'll just get a hold of Mobius and find out. But this is the new higher capacity battery, so a lot more run time. And of course you've got other little gizmos here that you can check out, and mounting systems. So I'm gonna see which one's gonna suit my purpose. What else do we have here? Other Mobius cams set up. Handlebar mount, suction cup mount. I think the suction cup mount might actually work out okay on my Slash, but even this one here, the mini tape mount, that might work out too for RCs, who knows. Little tripod thingy for it, etc. So that's the main page of Mobius stuff. I don't know if it's every single thing they carry for Mobius, but this is certainly a good starting point for you guys too. There's a replacement battery. Now this one here, see how many milliamps it is, or does it say? 520, so that's the original stock battery. So stock battery is like 627, which is actually pretty good. That's decent. And the new battery there, that's like $1 and change more. You know, like not much more. You can go to 820. I'd be going 820. So, but anyways, guys, so I got some video footage for you guys to check out and look at that I recorded, and so you can see how the camera's working and whatnot. But this is definitely, it's got my vote 100%. And you know, and I know I'm going to get a ton load of use out of this thing. And you know, I mean, even with the little tripod mount, you can put this thing on a selfie stick too, you know, which is great, you know, so you can have a little bit of fun there too. But anyways, that pretty much covers everything. So check out the video footage, let me know what you guys think, let me know what you think of the overall review, and we'll catch you on the next one for sure. So don't go away, video coverage for you right now.